We're on to last but certainly not least, we have Sam. Sam Williams. Sam Williams is the founder and CEO of Arweave. So an absolute treat. I was saying, Sam, to Seb that we have to have you for an AMA, a proper hour-long session where these guys can ask questions to you. Because that would be
absolutely.
So we'll definitely get to that. But for now, tell us about Arweave, and we'd look forward to hearing more. Over to you.
Yeah, okay. So Arweave is a permanent decentralized web. The focus of Arweave is a little bit different than the other projects you heard about today. It's really about building decentralized web services and applications. That's things like a decentralized Twitter, a decentralized Facebook, YouTube, Mail, Reddit. All of these things where you put in a URL and you go to a web application. Well, that is what Arweave is focused on addressing and decentralizing, and also making permanent. So making applications where they run without intervention of developers or maintainers indefinitely. So if you have the address, you'll always be able to go back to that address and have that web application served to you. Yeah, we've been seeing pretty insane growth in this ecosystem over the last year or so. There are now like 30 or 40 different companies and projects building on top of it day to day. So our challenge is actually very simple. Just get into Arweave and have a look around, build your first perma-web application. And we'll also be starting kind of actually conveniently at the 4-week mark during this hackathon. We'll be starting the next round of the Arweave Open Web Foundry, which is basically an incubator program we run. And so we'll be inviting anyone that's interested to just also submit their solutions from this hackathon to the incubator and do essentially both in parallel. Yeah, and the prize there is $100,000 worth of investment in the teams that go through that. And this is the 4th round of our incubator so far. And out of the first 2, something like 70 or 80% of the teams that went through have been invested in by the outside investing community, and that totals something like $15 to $20 million at this point. So we're very, very serious about helping people quit their jobs, join the decentralized web, and yeah, and make this their full-time living. Other than that, you can really just learn more about Arweave on Arwiki. Thank you, Seb. It's in the chat. The Arwiki, which is itself a permanent decentralized web application living right on the permaweb. Everything you need to know is there. Yeah, we're really excited to welcome you to the community. You can also always get in touch with the team, myself, and anyone else, and also the whole ecosystem, really, in our Arweave developer Discord server, which is linked from the wiki. There you can basically ask any question you like, and you'll get it answered pretty quickly. There's always people around. But generally, the situation is, if there is a web application that you think you could build in the Web 2 world, you can build it on the permanent decentralized web now using Arweave. It's just a question of how. And everybody is, super excited there to help you work out that and yeah, decentralize those web services. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very, very much, Sam. And I can say doubly that their incubator program is insane. And we've seen so many amazing hackers and teams come out of it recently. So we look forward to seeing lots of hopefully good teams from this hackathon go on and do successful things there. And just to add one little point, there is not in the diary yet, but there will be an Arweave workshop in the diary coming up in the next few weeks. I know a lot of you will be looking forward to that. So it'll probably be announced tomorrow. So please look forward to that. And some more Arweave stuff will also come up tomorrow to do with Encode, the Encode Hack Africa. Thank you very, very much, Sam. And as I say, we will get in for an AMA very soon.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.